In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Every engine that hums, every road that calls, and every machine that stirs the soul, it all begins with His will. And today, with gratitude and reverence, we bring you something special, a motorcycle that embodies attitude, heritage, and raw charisma. Welcome to RidezoneBikes, and this is our full review of the 2025 Jawa Bobber 42, a bike that doesn't just stand out, it demands to be stared at. Let's get one thing straight, the Jawa Bobber 42 isn't for everyone. It's not for those who chase lap times or measure performance by pure speed. It's for the purists, the romantics, the rebels. It's for those who believe that motorcycles should have soul. And in 2025, Jawa has taken that philosophy even further, blending authentic retro styling with updated mechanicals in a surprisingly refined riding experience. What we're looking at here is more than just a motorcycle, it's a rolling piece of character, forged in steel, and finished with attitude. The design remains the bike's strongest visual weapon. At first glance, the 2025 Bobber 42 maintains the same aggressive low-slung stance that made the earlier models so desirable, but now it comes with even more polish. The muscular fuel tank is classic Jawa, sculpted and elegant, adorned with hand-painted pinstripes that reflect the light just enough to catch your eye without shouting for attention. New color options like obsidian black, stellar olive, burnt copper, and vintage silver bring an elevated touch to the palette. Whether you go matte or gloss, there's a paint scheme that fits every personality, mysterious, bold, or timeless. But it's the details where Jawa has really doubled down. The bar and mirrors are more than aesthetic, they offer functional visibility without disrupting the silhouette. The stubby front and rear fenders are minimalistic yet precise, with metal brackets that echo the classic Bobber theme. And let's talk about that single floating seat, recontoured in 2025 for better ergonomics, with higher density foam that makes long rides more bearable without compromising the stripped-down look. Underneath the style, there's substance. At the heart of the 2025 Jawa Bobber 42 is the tried and tested 334cc, liquid-cooled, single-cylinder DOC engine, now tuned to meet BS7 compliance and reprogrammed for a smoother ride. It delivers a healthy 29.9 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 30 Nm of torque at 5,000 RPM, but the numbers only tell half the story. The real magic lies in how the bike delivers that torque, smooth, progressive, and predictable. Thanks to an updated EQ map and a revised throttle body, the throttle response is crisper, especially in the mid-range where the bike spends most of its time. This year, Jawa has also worked on heat management. A more efficient radiator, slightly larger coolant reservoir, and upgraded cooling fan logic make the bike run cooler in city traffic, an area where previous generations received mixed feedback. The result is an engine that's more composed during slow-speed urban rides while still being eager to stretch its legs on open highways. The gearbox remains a 6-speed unit, and it pairs well with the engine's power band. Gear shifts are solid, clutch feel is improved, and false neutrals are nearly gone. In our road test, we found cruising at 98-100 km/h effortless, with enough grunt left for quick overtakes. Now, let's talk handling. The 2025 Jawa Bobber 42 continues with its double cradle frame, but now with additional rigidity points and slightly improved weight distribution. The front suspension gets telescopic forks with fork gaiters, adding not only protection but also enhancing the classic look. The rear features a 7-step adjustable monoshock, which has been retuned for better rebound and damping, especially for solo riders, which, let's be honest, is how this bike is meant to be ridden. Braking duties are handled by a 280mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc. Now with dual-channel ABS as standard, brake bite and progression have improved, and we noticed better lever feel compared to earlier iterations. The tires are 190/18 front and 140/70/17 rear, now upgraded to tubeless across all variants, a small but crucial change that adds peace of mind for touring riders. One of the most appreciated upgrades is the ergonomics. The handlebars are now wider and swept back slightly, improving comfort and giving better leverage at low speeds. Footpegs are mid-set, giving a neutral riding triangle a not fully laid-back cruiser style, but not upright either. It strikes a comfortable balance between urban maneuverability and highway comfort. The seat height is a manageable 740 mm, making the Bobber 42 accessible to a wide range of riders. Instrumentation gets a much-needed refresh in 2025. Gone is the single analog speedo-only dial. Now, you get a semi-digital display with analog speedometer, digital odometer, trip meter, gear position indicator, and fuel gauge, all encased in a brushed metal housing that still maintains retro vibes. It's a small evolution, but a welcome one for daily usability. Coming to lighting, the 2025 model features full LED lighting, a round LED headlamp with signature ring DRL, LED indicators, and a sleek LED tail lamp that's integrated subtly into the rear fender line. The attention to lighting is not just for aesthetics, but it also enhances nighttime visibility significantly. Now, let's talk about what really matters: price and value. The 2025 Jawa Bobber 42 is priced at a superscript 12.34 Lock X showroom for the bass variant, and a superscript 12.49 Lock X showroom for the dual-tone special edition with spoke wheels and custom seat options. For what you're getting: a factory custom motorcycle with serious presence, BS7 tech, refined engineering, and head-turning style. This is a compelling price point. It undercuts many larger cruisers while offering an arguably more stylish package. So, who is this bike really for? It's for those who ride not just to commute, but to express themselves. For riders who want a motorcycle that's different, dramatic, and dripping with personality. It's not the most practical bike in the segment. It doesn't have a rear seat. It doesn't have Bluetooth or fancy ride modes. But what it does have is character. And that, dear viewers, is rare in today's world of cookie-cutter machines. Let's summarize the unique selling points of the 2025 Jawa Bobber 42. Factory custom design: a floating seat, bar and mirrors, stubby fenders, and that teardrop tank make it an icon. Refined 334cc engine, ABS7 compliant, torque-rich, and smoother than ever before. Revised ergonomics: a wider bars, improved seat, and better suspension tuning. New tech touches: a semi-digital cluster, LED lighting, dual-channel ABS, tubeless tires, cooling upgrade. Practical enhancements that make a real difference. Premium color options. Finishes: nothing in this price segment looks this bold or custom. In conclusion, the 2025 Jawa Bobber 42 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement. A machine for those who refuse to blend in. It's got flaws, sure, a limited pillion practicality, and it still misses some modern-day features like navigation or mobile connectivity. But it more than makes up for that with authenticity, sound, style, and street presence. It's one of those rare bikes where you park it, walk away, and still turn around to admire it. This has been RidezoneBikes bringing you the full breakdown of the 2025 Jawa Bobber 42. If you're into machines that stir emotion and not just performance charts, this one deserves a test ride. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you pick the Bobber over a Royal Enfield Classic 350 or a Meteor? Or does the custom vibe of the Bobber pull you and more? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed motorcycle reviews, road tests, and real-world rider feedback. Until next time, ride safe, ride proud,